It was the year 42 BC, and it was starting in Paintville. There were two small friends that lived in Paintville, Pink and Green. They had fun together. They even discovered that there were paint chunks from their ancestors. Ooh. But one day something tragedy happened. Paint wasn't in this day because she was sleeping. So she went home that day. So Paint was just gardening. But he saw something that made him almost pass out. When he looked behind him, he saw that there was a paintbrush coming for him. He knew that they opened his lid and suck all the paint out of him, or even a little, and then put it on a canvas. Like his great-grandfather, he was killed by one of the paintbrushes. Then he said, "Go away, please." But when he opened his eyes, it was gone. It was his imagination, he thought. But oh no, it was not. So he said, "Pink, Pink, Pink, come here." And Pink jumped over the house and said, "What?" She was scared of what happened to Green. They were best friends. They met each other in preschool. Now they're in college. So Green told the story about the paintbrush coming for him and almost sucking his stuff out like his grandfather. But what he thought was almost too real, because the only thing to do was to ask Master Paint. So they had to walk across the rainbow discipled forest, and then they had to go through the Star Zone woods, and then finally they've arrived at Paint Forest, over 100,000 miles away. So what did they do? They walked. They stopped at Rainbow Island. They made it to Rainbow Forest, but then they had to go. Then they kept walking. Pink came along too, but the next place they arrived to was the Star Zone Woods. Star Zone Woods. They arrived. "I made it. I need a drink of something." So Green said, "I'll go to the gas station." So he used super speed and ran across. So that left Pink by a flat carpet. And then he came back with a ginormous tub of Dr. Pepper. "Where the heck did you get Dr. Pepper?" said Pink. "I found a gas station 100 million miles away." "All the way back home?" "Yeah. I'm super fast." "Where'd he go?" "I'm back. I told you I have super speeds. I literally just saw an island in Hawaii. That's more than 1 billion miles away." "I told you I'm fast." "Well, it's super sugary." "I guess when I eat sugar, I go super fast." Now I can keep walking. Let me bring this back to the gas station. Actually, I'll bring it home. We'll be back in more than a second. So they kept walking. Star Zone Woods. Next up, the forest. The Paint Forest. So they finally arrived at the Paint Forest. "We made it. I made it." The Paint Forest was full of things, even surprises. So they got there and they said, "Oh dear black giant paint leader, we need you." And he came out of the castle and said, "Yes, what do you need, my fellow villagers? 100 billion miles away." They said, Well, how do we stop the paintbrush leader and their minions? All you need to say, said both of them. The leader said, all you need to say is, you need to stop trying to kill. All you need to do is love and forgive. But then he said, I must go, and backed away. Off the place. 100 billion miles away once again, all the way back at his castle. So they walked back home. They came across Star Zone Woods. Finally made it back. Then, after that, they made it to Rainbow Forest. Whoops. Green fell off a mountain. He managed to get back up. But they came back to the ville, and what did he see? The leader and his minion. He said, stop killing. All you need to do is love and forgive. That's not what Black said, but it made them shake, and they were flung back to their planet. And it will take them another 1 billion years to come back. Nobody will exist. Well, now what do? What if they come back? Well, I got a friend that we got since now we destroyed all of them. I bought it a few seconds ago. How did you do it so fast? Well, a dog. So cute. Well, let's climb on top of him. Whoa, good boy. Well, that's the end of this movie. Hopefully, make sure to subscribe and click the bell and make sure to like. So, this is the Let's Paint movie. There might be a part 2 coming soon, but we don't know for sure until it happens. Bye, everybody. It's Let's Paint. I designed this movie all by myself. It was a 7-minute movie, and this was the end of the movie. So I designed it to be where these two friends in Paintville, they had to destroy the paintbrush, because the paintbrushes, they would open the lids of them, which is what they would do. So in part 2, they might get opened, but I don't know what I'm going to do in part 2. The dog, I do not know what I'll do with the dog, but he might get kidnapped in part 2, and they have to go find the dog and stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe we will do that, but I can't tell you any other more secrets about part 2. You might just have to find out when it comes out. It might come out tomorrow. It might come out the day after that. It might come out today. Who knows? So, make sure to like and subscribe. And this movie, it was supposed to be 7 minutes, and it is. So, this video is turning into 8 minutes, maybe into 9. It is turning into 9, because it's 8 minutes and 51. Now it's longer than that. So, this movie, it was a 7-minute movie that I made. So, the video's gonna end now. Make sure to like and subscribe. I've said it the 3rd time. Bye, everybody. It's Let's Paint. See ya next time.